What's going on, fellow gamblers? Happy Sunday. It's Sunday morning right now. Your boy is repping. Sorry, I have a weird webcam that moves with me and tries to keep my face centered. But your boy's repping a Pat Surtain jersey. I'm a Broncos fan, if you didn't know. I'm not like a diehard Broncos fan like I am Timberwolves, but they're my team. Hopped on the bandwagon when they had Peyton Manning that 1 year for fantasy, which is so damn fun to watch. But yeah, this is my squad. Rocking a Pat Surtain. Ready to kick the Giants' ass today. Going to be some good shit. But yeah, just recording this video. It's going to be a quickie, a little quickster for just giving out 2 picks. So yeah, I'm going to get right into it quick. But before I do so, guys, make sure to drop a like, sub the channel if you do like this type of content. Second week 7 video of the week. So make sure to tap in with me, sub the channel. NBA's coming up. I'll be bringing some good content for that. So yeah, if you're new here, make sure to sub and drop a like and comment what picks you guys are on for this week as well. So yeah, anyways, let's just get right into it, guys. Let's go first official play of this video. I'm rolling with Breece Hall over 3.5 receptions. Let's see. I think best price in market currently is going to be plus 107 at DraftKings. Yeah, guys, I think there's a lot to like with Breece. I'm trying to pull this up real quick. Yep, FanDuel's got a minus 104, but DraftKings and, of course, guys, Novig plus 121. I mean, go get on Novig right now. I have a link down below for it. Use code BETN when you deposit. But yeah, anyways, guys, so the Breece reasoning. So Panthers, they are allowing the second highest check down rate on the year. They play a ton of zone. They allow the 5th highest target share to running backs. Obviously, 2 good things right here. But also, guys, the Panthers' run defense is now their first in the league in success rate against running back rushes. First in the league after the disaster of a season they had last year where they were one of the worst run defenses of recent memory, genuinely. They're first in the league, man. So this run defense is actually good. And with Garrett Wilson missing, I mean, they're going to be able to commit to the run even more. So I do not see the Jets run offense, Breece Hall in specific, having success on the ground here. So yeah, they'll be super keyed into the run game. Look, Breece Hall, without Garrett Wilson, guys, I mean, he is their best player by a mile offensively. Best skill position player by a mile. It's not even close. I think their only real success or pathway to success is going to be through trying to get him the ball in space and trying to get chunk plays from Breece. So like I said, don't expect those to really come on the ground. So look, I mean, with Garrett Wilson out, with, him being their best offensive player, I kind of think that he's going to get like 2 designed targets on like screens or swing passes, things to that extent, right? Something, somewhat unique to get him the ball. Yeah, so like I think he's getting like 2 designed targets. Obviously, those should be receptions, right? Those are going to be really high catch rate stuff, easy pitches and catches. So like I really think we're going to only need like 2 like real receptions here personally. And it's like, I mean, the check down rate for Fields in general should be higher without Garrett Wilson, right? So, yeah, man. I mean, and with the check down rate stuff, like second highest check down rate, the Panthers are allowing 5th highest target share to running backs. Yeah, I just think we're going to get that, man. I mean, I don't know what Fields' completions are at, but his completions are at 17.5 at FanDuel, 16.5. So, like, maybe like a kind of juiced over. So, like about 17. Like, I think Breece Hall is going to get like 33% of the receptions here. So, yeah, at least 25%, which is going to be like around 4. But yeah, so yeah, I think that Breece Hall is going to be used a ton in the receiving game. The Panthers give it up. They allow their little check down stuff. So yeah, 3.5 receptions for Breece. He's over in 3 out of 6 so far this year. This game was like obviously not a good script for that. This game was ugly. And yeah, but he's been playing like 74% of the snaps without Braylon Allen last week. So yeah, I think that down Garrett Wilson, man, Breece Hall is going to be used a ton in the receiving game. Like this number, especially getting it at plus money, which 3, 4, 5 books have it at plus money. So make sure to go play that. And like I said, make sure to use that damn Novig line, guys. This is the shit I'm talking about. Like, why wouldn't you quick download Novig, load it up a little bit, and get 14 extra cents on it? Like that's just this. If you're betting on game day, this is going to be the case for like a lot of props with Novig. So make sure to check it out. All right, guys. Second play. I'm rolling with Mac Jones under 22 and a half completions. And I'm going to pull this up, and you guys are going to see the chart, and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, what's happening? Why are you making this bet? He passes so much. And yeah, you're not wrong. He's kind of coasted this line every single game. But this matchup is brutal. And I think that there's going to be a little bit of a philosophy change for the Niners here, I guess. So obviously, guys, George Kittle's back, and you're kind of like thinking, like, I mean, yeah, that's obviously good for the passing game, right? But it's also really good for the running game. I mean, George Kittle is a difference maker in the run game, given how good of a blocker he is, especially with all the outside zone stuff that the 49ers like to run, those like pitches to CMC where he can get outside, cut it up. I mean, it's a Shanahan offense. They're a zone rushing team. Having a good blocking tight end is going to make a massive, massive difference. Atlanta is also second to last in success rate against the run. So this absolutely reeks of a CMC get right spot. I know Joel gave out CMC's over rushing yards. Love that too. Absolutely love that. But this is just kind of a different way to go about that. So second to last in success rate against the run. Falcons, they have played weak opposing quarterbacks, but guys, it's worth noting that they are only allowing 26 passing attempts per game and 15 completions. So on offense, they run the shit out of the ball, and they're going to be able to probably do so without Fred Warner here on the Niners, and they've been a mediocre run defense to begin with. They run so much pre-snap motion with Zach Robinson. Like, they're a pretty slow-paced team, to be honest. And so they're like pre-snap motion almost every single play is going to you're not going to be able to run like no huddle with that, right? So yeah, they're allowing the least plays ran per game by a wide margin because of how they play on offense. Like they just run the ball so much. They use pre-snap motion. They're not a fast-paced team whatsoever. And like I said, they should be able to do the same here without Fred Warner. I think this run defense is going to be pretty bad without him. So yeah, Kittle is also bringing an explosive element to the team, which is great for the offense, but it's not great for completions, right? Like if George Kittle is a guy who will go out and catch like 4 passes for 80 yards, right? Jake Tonjes is a guy where if he's getting 80 yards, he probably has 11 or 12 receptions. Like genuinely, I'm not even kidding with that. So George Kittle is going to make this offense way more explosive. Like his gravity will open it up for other people, I believe. And himself, right? He's not like a low catch, a high catch number, low yards guy. That's just not who he is whatsoever. So that's not really great for completions, man. If you're getting chunk plays, I think the chunk plays will be, more available with Kittle in there. So that's not great for completions either. And guys, so Atlanta, like I said, they're allowing 26 passing attempts and 15 completions. That's the lowest completion percentage in the league. And that's not a fluke either with how they play defense. They play the most single high safety looks in the year. And if you guys haven't heard me talk about this, what that means is single high is you are being vulnerable to getting beat deep, but you're not just giving up dink and dunk stuff underneath. You're trying to kind of stop the run a little bit, which they haven't been great at, even with the single high. But you are vulnerable to getting beat deep. So yeah, like this team is not just playing soft coverages and allowing them to dink and dunk either. So that's why they're allowing such few completions. Honestly, maybe such few passing attempts too, because when they do get beat, it's deep, and that's just not good for plays ran, right? So yeah, just a brutal matchup here for completions, man. I'll fade this. Like I said, I mean, the Rams run defense is very good. The Buccaneers run defense is very good. They've been this game was like playing from behind, even though they won. The Saints pass defense is very bad, and their run defense is fine too. I mean, we talked about this too. They've played a ton of like really, really good run defenses, man. And I think that this is truly a spot where they can establish it, and CMC can maybe have like a vintage like 22 for 100 on the ground type of game. So yeah, love this sell high spot, man. Don't hate under passing attempts either at 34 and a half. I think that's a decent way to play it. So yeah, under 22 and a half completions for Mac Jones. Think that, this doesn't sustain. And like guys, like Brock Purdy has always been like a 30 and a half, 29 and a half, 30 and a half passing attempt guy for them too. And obviously Brock Purdy will throw the ball downfield more than Mac Jones, of course. But yeah, this just like is not the 49ers are just not typically a high volume passing attack. So I think that starts to regress towards the mean. It's a perfect matchup for that to do so. So yeah, All right, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure to drop your like and sub button on your way out, and best of luck on NFL Sunday.